halls with boughs of holly. La 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 la. 'Tis the season.
Whew. Okay. It has been the ultimate lazy Sunday for me, and I love it. Went to church, had a great time at church, as you could see. Then I came home, I ordered some food from this soul food place. I ate some of it, watched a little bit of Hulu, and I laid down. It was before 2:30 when I fell asleep. I set my alarm for 4 p.m., but I ended up not getting up and rolling over and checking my messages and stuff until almost 5. So right now the time is 5:30, and I wasn't too pressed about making sure I got up right at 4 o'clock. I'm moving to a later shift tomorrow, so the train that I would normally catch, I'll be catching the train an hour later. Yeah, that's good. So even if I stay up a little bit later tonight, it's cool because I'll still be able to get some extra sleep in the morning. The sun is usually just coming out with daylight savings time, and everything is just starting to come out when I'm getting up and getting ready for work and on my way to the train station. So now it'll be completely bright in the sky by the time I get up and start getting ready for work. So that'll kind of help me get my day started. The sun being out and actually shining and fully risen. But anyway, I am about to eat the rest of this food, and I'll show y'all what I got. I should have showed y'all earlier. Watch some more TV. Alrighty then. And I know I keep saying this, and I know I probably mentioned this in another video, but I am really enjoying being on this oral medication. And when I say things like that, I don't say it to throw shade at GLP-1 or anything, because if sometime in the future, like if I've given it a fair chance and I've tried it for, several months, and I noticed that it's not really doing anything, then I would for sure get back on Zepbound, but I would just get back on it armed with the knowledge of I got to do a little bit extra and for my body to function properly. That's all. I got up and, my mouth was all super dry after my nap. First thing I wanted to do is come get some cold water and guzzle it. And I was able to because my stomach and my digestive system are not slowed down anymore. They're almost back to operating at 100% how they would operate without any GLP-1 assistance or anything. And there were so many times where I would be like super thirsty, but also hungry. Okay, if I drink this 8, 12, 16 ounces of water, because it's not like a whole bunch of water I would be trying to drink at one time. I would be like, okay, do I want to eat and then wait an hour or two for my food to move out of the way so I could drink my water so I won't get sick? Or do I want to drink my water first and just be hungry and then just wait to eat my food? It was wild. It was wild. So yeah, if I ever get back on the GLP-1, I will have done my research more. And I mean, I did my research before, but there's a lot of side effects that I was not expecting, that I had not heard about until I experienced them. And there were some that I was expecting. But anyway, food, I said I was going to show y'all my food, but this is just some water with a one of my little Starbucks reusable cups with there's a drink packet in there. Let me eat this food. So here's the food I had earlier. My plate looking a little bit messy because I told y'all I was already eating on it. But we got a pork chop, some mac and cheese, sweet potatoes, and a piece of cornbread. So I still have the appetite suppression, but I don't know. It's just different because I didn't finish this whole plate of food because I just didn't want to finish the whole plate of food. Could I have fit all of this food in my stomach? And yeah, I would have been able to eat all of this. I probably would have felt like, super full and bloated, or it wouldn't have made me like nauseous and like TMI, if I had ate a whole plate of food like this, or just the amount that I ate when I was on my GLP-1, I probably would have vomited. It probably would not have stayed down. And I'm not saying like, oh, I got off the GLP-1 so I could eat junk food, but it's like, no, if I want to enjoy a plate of soul food on the weekend or whenever, like I would like to be able to do that without feeling sick and miserable about it. So it's like I'm rebuilding my relationship with food. So when I started to be nauseous and stuff all the time, even off of quote unquote healthy food, that kind of messed, and this wasn't till towards the end, when, after, you know, like the last like 6 months I was on it, my attitude towards food started to not be healthy. So it kind of damaged my relationship towards food in the end, because I didn't build those healthy habits on the medication in the beginning. But anyway, y'all been staring at my picked over food long enough. And then I'll come on and talk to y'all later. I'll see y'all another day. Bye. Good morning, guys, and happy Monday. All right, real quick, that oat milk that I bought over the weekend, the full fat oat milk, disgusting. Let me tell you something. And I love oat milk. When I brought it home, I took a sip of it. It was kind of thick and a little, it had this weird thickness to it. Today, that was Saturday. Today, I shook it up this morning to make me a latte. In my latte, I remade my latte. This is not that milk. In my latte, I had collagen, a couple of packets of Splenda, and then a few tablespoons of this. This is really good. Remember I told y'all it didn't really say like a flavor or anything on it, but it tastes like a sugar cookie. It's just sweet and creamy, but it doesn't say sweet and creamy what. So to me, it tastes like a sugar cookie. I've seen it before, but just regular, and I didn't know what the flavor was. So it's like, it's not worth wasting the extra calories and the extra sugar. I don't even know what flavor it is. But when I saw it in 0 sugar, I was like, okay, let me grab it and try it. A few ounces of Fairlife milk. Put the Fairlife milk in the creamer in my frother, so it could get hot. A frother that comes with an espresso machine. I poured it over the Nespresso pod and the collagen and the Splenda. I drank half of the oat milk one that I made. And I was like, man, baby, this, and I poured it out. So I wasted a whole pot. I should have known because I've never seen full fat oat milk. Oat milk is just oat milk. And at the store, I was thinking, I was like, because you know, full fat milk, that's how it is. Milk, regular dairy milk is naturally full fat. And then you have the reduced fat in the skim milk, because they're taking the fat out of it. The less fat that's in your regular dairy milk or your Fairlife milk or lactose-free milk, the thinner the milk is, right? I should have known, because oat milk in itself is already as creamy as it comes. So I'm like, where did they get full fat oat milk? And then I thought about it. They must have added that to it. I have not researched this, but it doesn't taste natural. It tastes like, I'm trying to read on here and see if it say how they did it. I don't know. I'll look it up later if I feel like it. But I feel like they added that to the milk. So this is a no. I started a refund on the Walmart app, because even though I went in the store and got this, if you pay with Walmart Pay, the receipt loads up into the app. So you can start a refund on there. But the only thing about that is I would need to take it back in the store. If I'd have got this delivered and did a refund and been like, nope, no good, they would have just been like, okay, cool, discard of it, keep it, and we'll go ahead and give you your refund. But because I went in store and bought it, if I don't make it back to Walmart this week, which I'm going to try to, I need to call them and find out what time their customer service opens. Since I'm on a later shift now, maybe I could swing by there one day before work this week, because I don't see myself doing it after work, like keeping milk in my car all day while I'm gone on the train to work and back. And I mean, it ain't like they gonna drink it anyway. We'll see. But absolutely not. No. 0 out of 10 stars. Do not get no full fat oat. Just get your regular oat milk. And that's what I'm planning to do next time I buy oat milk, is get regular oat milk. A mess. Let me finish getting ready for work. Okay, so I was digging around in my backpack before I got off the train. I saw this Liquid IV, the firecracker popsicle, bombsicle flavor. Really disrespectful, trying to vlog. I'm walking to the bus that's gonna take me to my job. But anyway, I bought it from QT at some point last week and put it in my backpack. So I have my Stanley cup that y'all see me carrying, the pink one, and that's like 30 ounces. I'm gonna put that in my Stanley cup of water this morning, because I definitely have been waking up sweaty and stuff like the past few nights and dehydrated. I think it's because of the weather change and the medication and all that. So in my lunch bag today, plum. I need to cut that off. Plum, my Ezekiel bread. Then I also brought like that deli meat and cheese. Like if I don't see anything like a better option or a good option that's nutritionally balanced at the lunch bar today or in the cafe, then I'll just make me a sandwich. Because upstairs in the cafe, there's a little bar with like packets of mayonnaise and mustard and stuff. And I might just make myself a sandwich anyway. I don't know. Let's see. Hey, good morning, everyone. It is Tuesday morning, and y'all already know I am on my way to the train station. Now, let's talk about shoes, because I know I had been saying that I need to get some shoes that are comfortable to wear to work, so I can walk back and forth to the train station, and so I won't have to pack shoes in a bag with me. But today, I have my boots in a bag because that's what I want to wear with this dress, and those are comfortable enough for me to walk around the office in. I can walk to the train station in them, but I'm not going to. I have on socks and my Buc-ee's slides right now. I don't know, hold up. I don't know if I've ever showed y'all my Buc-ee slides that I be wearing everywhere, but I'll show them to y'all when I get out of the car at the train station. And that's what I'll be putting back on when I walk to the train station this afternoon, because they're like I wear them everywhere. I wear them everywhere. They're comfortable enough to walk kind of long distances in. Now, I wouldn't go power walking in them, but if I need to walk about 8 to 10 minutes, that's about how long it takes me to get to the train station. Less if I have on tennis shoes and I'm booking it. But what is the whole point of this conversation? Oh, the whole point of this is that I have my boots in a little tote bag. So before I get off of the train, I'ma put them on, jump on the bus, and then that's what I'm gonna have on at work all day. And then when I get off of work and I get ready to walk back to the train station, I'm gonna throw my slides back on. I bought some tennis shoes, right? That I said like, oh, I need to get some tennis shoes that go with more casual outfits and stuff. First of all, these tennis shoes I bought wouldn't have gone with this dress anyway, so I still need to, stock up on more shoes that go with more outfits. The whole point of me getting tennis shoes and shoes that cover my foot is because it's starting to get cool outside. Yeah, there are still some warm days where I can wear like the walking sandals. So let's pivot and talk about food. Hey, the police. I wonder if he saw my camera. Okay, he's going over another lane. I'm so stupid. Yeah, so I left my lunch bag at work with the Ezekiel bread and the white American cheese and the sliced deli meat. That sandwich was so, even though I forgot to grab like little mayonnaise and mustard packets from the cafe, that sandwich was so good. Put the meat and cheese together, warmed it up in the microwave with the bread. It was delicious. But I saw on the menu that they are having chicken and gelatos at work today. I really want to try those. On my way to work though, I'm having 15 grams of protein. This is 000 Oikos Greek yogurt. And I really just love getting up for work and not just running out the door. So I'm gonna work on getting up earlier in the morning, even if I haven't had as much sleep as I feel like. We say like, oh, that 10, 15, 20, 30 minutes of snooze time really helps. And sometimes it does, but most of the time, if you done got 6 or 7, 8 hours of sleep, go and get up. That's enough. Go on and get up. Now, if you running low on sleep, like you've only had a few hours of sleep, hit that snooze button and get what you need. But yeah, if you've slept 6 hours or more, that little 10 minutes of snooze, well, I hit the snooze button about 2 or 3 times. But this morning, I only hit it 1.5 times because my phone is set to snooze for 10 minutes. And I hit it the first time, it went off at 6:30. And I hit snooze. 10 minutes later, it goes off at 6:40 and I hit snooze. And then maybe around 6:45, I just naturally rolled over and saw that it still had 5 minutes left on the snooze. I went ahead and got up. So I didn't even hit snooze as many times as I usually would. I went on and got on up, and it's nice to just get up, move around the house, listen to a podcast. I watched a short little YouTube video of one of my YouTube ladies that I follow. And so I'm gonna try to make a habit of just getting up and moving around. Don't you hate getting up and you run out you brushing and brushing your teeth and everything, you driving down the street and you still ain't up yet, like you still driving, trying to get yourself together. I like to kind of already have my mind and stuff going as much as possible before I get in the car. Yeah, let's do that, guys. Let's start getting up early, a little bit earlier than usual. Let's stop sleeping until the last minute when we really don't need to, because sometimes we do need to. And just get on up, get on out the bed. Child, I'm about to turn at the train station and I ain't even touched this yogurt. But anyhow, slice this up and brought it with me. I'll talk to y'all later. Let me eat my yogurt. These are my my Bucky slides that I was telling y'all about, which are super comfortable to walk in, especially with these thick socks on. They're not compression socks, but they're also not loose kinda on my feet. They got a little grip to them. And then this yogurt, still eating, it's more chalky than I remember when I used to eat it back in the day, but it's still very good though. The flavor is good and it's pretty creamy. 0 sugar and stuff. You can't beat that with 15 grams of protein plus the little bit of protein I've already had this morning. My shoes, my bag, and this bag is when I used to work at 911, and they made us a bag with whatever we wanted our name to look like on it, with our little dispatcher number. I mean, I wasn't an actual dispatcher at the 911 job. I was a call taker, but you know, everybody calls us dispatchers. I got 2 minutes. Okay, y'all. Bye.
Glad att